So I don't usually talk about current events in my videos, but I figure that if we're doing things differently around here from now on, then I should put more of myself into my videos and talk more about things that are really important to me. So in Australia, we just had a nationwide postal survey or plebiscite on the question of marriage equality. And after a 79.5% turnout, we achieved a 61.6% response in favor of the idea that people who are of the same sex should be able to get married. And, uh, you know, I personally, you might not know the background of this plebiscite, but I personally kind of didn't want it to go ahead in the first place. But now that we have the result, as a queer person, I just want to say thank you to everyone in Australia who voted in favor of the idea that two people who are in committed, loving relationships should be able to get, married and express that commitment in that particular way, regardless of what happens to be between their legs. Now, I'm not about to go out and get married myself, but this issue has, been very personally affecting for me, because to me, this survey has been a reflection of society's perceptions of homosexual relationships. And this result means that I can one day explain to my niece or my nephew, two men or two women can love each other very much without having to also explain that the ways in which they can express that love are restricted by a society that considers their relationship somehow less worthy or somehow unnatural or wrong. Now, I know that not everyone feels the same way that I do, and that homosexual relationships are not everyone's cup of tea. And, that's fine. One of the most powerful, one of the most valuable things that being queer has taught me is that one person's yuck can be another person's yum. Or put in another way, people can arrive at the same issue from completely different backgrounds, with completely different perspectives, different upbringings, different thoughts and feelings, and we should try and seek to understand that, because, hey, if I was in the same circumstances, I might feel exactly the same way. I think growing up with a feeling of being different makes you more acutely aware of what difference can make. So I always try not to be quick to judgment. I always try to seek to understand other people's perspectives. And I'm not always perfect at it, but I think that, in this increasingly kind of polarized world we live in, I hope it's something that we can all try and do. So, again, I want to say thank you. And actually, my mum, who voted yes with me, she didn't think that the result would go like this. She didn't think Australia was ready for this. So she congratulated me this morning. And I want to say the same thing to her and to everyone in Australia. Congratulations, because I think you live in a kinder society now. Thank you.